Alrighty guys, good morning. Heading towards the end of July, and we actually had a nice break from the heat. It's kind of probably like 70 degrees right now. I'm actually wearing long sleeves because I was cold. But we're going to do an update on the truck here. I mentioned it over on the Facebook page, and I actually took a video a couple days ago, but I wasn't very happy with it, so I never uploaded it. So, here's the back rack. Basically brand new. Paid 140 bucks for it. And I mostly got it because I like the way they look, but I think it'll probably come in handy at some point as well. For what, I'm not sure just yet, but I think it'll probably come in handy. And here's my new CB whip that starts here and goes and goes and goes and goes to there, which is 9 feet. And if you give this a good pull, because it's all sprung, it'll do that. So those were some things that I picked up last weekend when I went up to James' house. Did some other stuff too. Got some floor mat action going on, but they like to move around a lot, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Now, the last video was that siren. Boom! There it is. Horn blasters. It's really a Federal Signal Corporation PA 300. Whelen also rebrands them as their brand, but it's really the same thing as what I have over in the garage. And it's got a horn, a siren, public address, and then 4 other siren tones. And these are just auxiliary toggle switches that you can kind of use for anything, like if you have lights or whatever. So it's kind of messy, like, you know, the mic just kind of sits in there, all the wiring is in there. It's got a 30 amp fuse currently. So, you know, it works pretty well. I kind of did a nice job with the wiring, not really. Actually, not at all, but I don't really care because it works fine. Fucking loud. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, I redid the wiring on the CB and got a new bulb for my boost gauge because the boost gauge bulb was out, so now that all works again. So that's pretty nice. Other than that, I mean, the truck's a complete utter shit fucking mess right now. But I gotta clean it before I go to the Cape. I'll be in Cape Cod about a week from now. Yeah, for a couple days. So maybe if anybody's in the East Dennis or Brewster area and wants to meet up, that's where I'll be. So that's kind of what's going on with the truck. Got front brakes done on it a couple weeks ago. Got the rears adjusted. The rears are still loud, but it's just because they're drum brakes. But yeah, there's the truck, and still running good. Got to do an oil change on it this weekend. A little bit overdue. A little bit. There you go. Update on the truck.